This video is part of Claire's Crafty Corner's Christmas collaboration. The link to the collaboration playlist will be in the description box.
So today I want to try making some Santa coasters. I'm gonna be using this Santa stencil and gonna see if I can paint on this Arteza Fancy Black paint. Sort of color shifts. So I'm not sure how well this would work because although you can paint on molds, paint tends to it kind of likes to slide away from the silicone. So it kind of like pulls up. I'm not sure how to explain it, but anyways, here we go. Just gonna dab it onto the mold. Who knows, maybe this will give it a neat texture. Let's see how it looks. All right. You can kind of see how it's sort of pulling away from the silicone. But maybe, like I said, maybe it'll give it a nice look. We'll see. Kind of like a crackled effect. Alright, so I have my resin all mixed up and separated, and I just kind of poured a random amount into each. Yes, I'm reusing cups, including the one that partially melted. This one I'm again using the Sophie and Toffee Seascapes white pigment. In total, these molds hold about, I think it was 340 milliliters, so that's what I mixed up. I'm going to start off by pouring the white. I am again attempting the crushed crystal effect. Hopefully this time it doesn't flash cure. I'm using a different resin from last time, so and I also didn't warm this resin up in before mixing, so I'm hoping that'll give me at least a little bit more time. As you can see, I decided to get rid of the paint and the stencil on that one, so. I'm going to mix up 2 reds for this one. In this one, I am going to use the Hippo transparent red dye. I'm going to start with 6 drops. Let's call that it. And in this one, I am going to use the Unicorn Art Chili Pepper Red mica powder. Not sure how mica powder reacts in this method, but I suppose we'll see if I do it right this time. So far the resin isn't hot and flash curing, so that's good news. It's warming up a little bit, but I think I'm almost done, so I think, fingers crossed, it'll be okay. I also don't know if I should have used the mica powder first or not. I don't know. But here we go. I'm hoping the mica powder won't take over. And now for the clear. Well, the bottom will be a little bit different while I try to scrape out as much as I can. This one I'm just going to swirl around a little bit. Probably swirled that too much. Didn't want pink, but that's what I got. Alright, well, time to wait overnight and I'll be back to demold. Alright, so it's the next day and these are all ready to be taken out of their molds. Let's start with this one. Just getting these little bits off first, so hopefully they don't make their way down into the mold. Just easier to clean up that way. Yeah, more pinky than I had hoped, but that's okay. Still like that it's kind of a marbly effect. I think it might have worked this time. And not as, like, pronounced, but it's kind of there. Maybe I should have added more, maybe I should have had the red more concentrated, but I think this is my most successful attempt yet at this technique. I'm fairly happy with them. I got a little bubble there, but that's okay. So I'm gonna trim up any sharp edges and maybe put something on the bottom, and I'll show you what they look like completely finished.